My alcohol use started when I was young, and it was always social, and I related it with everything. When I'd cook, we'd go out to eat, on the phone, whenever I would get tense, anxious, not knowing what to do in a situation, I would reach for that drink. So then that started to balloon into something that was out of my control. When I finally reached out for help, I called and I go, Mom, I need help. And she goes, I am so glad you finally asked. She said, your younger sister, who also lives close to me, is on her way, and I've already checked out this place in South Florida. It happened to be a 12-step program. In South Florida, it was supposed to be one of the best. And I had a terrible, terrible experience. I was on at least 8 prescriptions, more while I was there, but came home with them and was told to go to this doctor and stay on these drugs. So I had some appointments and things to do with work, and I came up on this stoplight in my Suburban, and this guy's bumper, well, I barely hit him at the stoplight. A police officer happened to be in the parking lot and see it. They knew something was up. So, after the test, put your hands behind your back, put handcuffs on me. Had to spend the night in jail. And what did I do? I went home and poured a drink. Then I asked my husband, which was the first time, Steve, I really need help. And so he said, I'll look into it. And he said, this is the place, Janet, for you. We've been married 36 years, and he knows me better than anyone. So when I got to Atlanta and got on the flight, I was, this is really embarrassing. We were all seated and wondering why the plane wasn't going. And then the captain and the stewardess came, and they said, ma'am, you have to deboard the plane. And they said, we could smell alcohol. And then he motioned, and 2 armed guards came, and I got my stuff and got off the plane. But that was a terrible experience before I got here. It's a life-changing event, and you get light bulb moments, and that you can never go back once you're here in this good state. And I enjoyed the classes. You learn so much, get to ask questions. You learn from others, but the counselors here at Gulf Breeze, I'm amazed at how much you get out of. And they're not here, not once have I ever heard any of them tell you what to do. They want you to find it and hear what's the best for me to do. So I've learned from being at Gulf Breeze, the inner wisdom that's always there. It's always been there. I smile now when I hear the back and forth of my thoughts, and it's like I smile now because I know what it is. They don't teach you that in the other program. I feel like I have a new lease on life, and that's coming from within me. So I've sort of like found myself again. Before coming here, I felt my alcohol picked up because I had more low days, low moods, and I would stay down here. And I very rarely came up and was happy. I didn't feel fulfilled. I didn't know how. I used to teach ballroom dancing, and I managed an Arthur Murray studio. So I did that 10 or 12 years. And I remember being so happy. That's what made me happy. And I don't remember being happy until now, like I was then. I have just looked forward to life and moving on with my life.